Here we go.
It should be starting.
We're live.
All right.
Hey, welcome to West Coast Live. Tonight we have Trent and Everett.
Trent and Everett.
We had them. They come back.
They're back. Hold on. They're back.
Okay. There they are.
Yeah, sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
I'll get the show. You're fine. You're fine.
No guarantees it's gonna last. Yeah.
So Everett and Trent, drivers of the pro stock, right?
Yes, sir. American Contender.
American Contender. And now you won the ring this year, right?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Sweet.
Congratulations. Awesome.
Trent was driving, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
He drove both nights?
Nope.
Just Saturday night.
Friday night I drove because he had football, and Saturday night he took it out the park. That's for sure.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I saw that.
It made up for Turlock. I mean, we were pretty damn excited.
Yeah, no doubt. That was impressive.
Right on.
Especially because there's tough trucks in that class really now. You know, you got Maroonies with the hammer down truck, and you guys, and I mean it's tough.
Yes, it is a pretty good one with Marooney.
Oh, that's pretty.
So is that yours is not a Shide, right?
No,
It's
it's
a
a Hazley built.
Hazley, okay. Hazley. And Maroonies is
hammer down the Shide, yeah.
Shide, yeah. But still, that's pretty cool to have the East Coast builders out here on the West Coast.
Right? Yeah.
Laying it
They
down.
go neck and neck.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. It's pretty impressive. And then your dad,
cool.
Keith drives in a limited pro stock class with American Contender?
Addiction.
That's
Addiction.
it.
Yes,
Yeah,
American Addiction. Dad drives that 3.0 class. And he did pretty good too.
That's a tough class. There's a lot of
Yes, it is.
That's a big
It's
class.
really over the years. It's really come up.
Yeah,
become
sure.
a pretty good class. That's for
And
sure.
now also you guys, your dad drives a tractor, right? There it is, American Chaos.
Yep.
Yes.
American Chaos. He drives that back east.
Right on.
And he got second in points at Badger State last year.
Nice.
And he's going to run again this year too, I guess, huh?
Yes. Tractor's
Yeah.
staying back there.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
he's
I'm
pretty
glad to
excited
see
about
that, but that's cool though, as long as he's having fun, right?
Yes, exactly.
Now, those of you who don't know, the Pals, it always helped with anything pulling out here in the West. I mean, I've seen they bring out their crane, they put up a big flag, they help with sponsorships of sleds, they help with rollers, equipment, they even build tracks. I mean, I've seen both you and your dad out on the tractors building tracks in Stockton and stuff. So, I mean, they just help all the way around. Just really good people, good to have around.
That's awesome.
Thank you. It's helping the pulling industry there. It's nice.
Exactly. It's very nice for all of us. And you have good equipment too. I mean, it's top-notch stuff. Also, so you were building something here in Nevada too, right? Building a place here, Smith Valley?
Yep. I got a nice shop out there with a house inside of it, barn and minion out there in Wellington. So
Right
pretty
on.
nice. We were just there last weekend. It's really nice to get away from California.
Right. Have you made your way down to the Heyday to have dinner and stuff yet, or?
We went there twice last weekend. We went
Yeah,
there
did you?
Friday night and Saturday night. Friday night didn't have prime rib, so Saturday night we had to be there for prime rib. Saturday
Good
night.
place, huh? It's a good place,
Oh
boy.
my God, that's one of the
stuff.
best steaks around.
Yep. Oh, homegrown right there too. It's pretty good.
Yes, it is.
Right
Now, Trenton, I wanted to ask you a little bit about, it was your first pass, you did test pass, and then your second pass was during the show. And I remember talking with your dad afterwards, and it's one thing didn't go over with you is what happens if something was to go wrong. And you handled that like a champ when that truck ran away on you. I mean, what was going through your mind at that time and everything when that engine ran away on you?
Well, when I tried pulling the throttle back and it didn't start shutting off, I was like, oh shit. And then I just saw him in the red and started yanking at it, shoved the fuel in, and then that's about it. I was just praying.
Dang.
Yeah, that's scary.
You handled that like a champ.
You
handled that like seasoned vet driving that thing when that happened.
Yeah, I felt like an hour going by when it was just sitting there and nothing was changing. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
How long you been driving truck pulling?
I've only had 4 pulls.
Right on.
So,
Cool.
A couple
And
months.
you're hooked.
Yeah, it's fun.
That was the second one when it ran away, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's scary. I mean,
That's
all
awesome.
on the first day.
yeah.
Because
Wow.
he did
All on the
test
first
pass that day, earlier that day,
Yeah.
and then the second pass
Was
at the
runaway.
event is the one
Dang.
that ran away.
Good
Wow.
grief.
Yeah.
Welcome to truck pulling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scary event
So-
for me too. I mean, I never had that happen, and
Like you said, oh, I didn't go over that with him, and you just
no, I didn't because I didn't expect that.
Yeah, it's not something you think about. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I never had it happen to myself, so I
Right.
didn't-
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, you can't. You
But
can't.
that's what you all safety measures in there for, when something happens, and
Yep.
Yep.
that's the critical thing. And even
for
Brian pulled the guillotine on it too, and I was happy he did that. Everything happened for a reason there.
That's why we got to have our safety equipment in place.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't want to be hurt
Yep.
inside or outside.
Ruins the event.
There's Kimmy's. Oh, piece of blowing. Yep.
That's awesome.
My wife. She's something else.
Careful. Careful.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, hopefully you get in that top 20 tonight, Tommy.
Yeah.
Man.
She's probably close enough she could probably throw something at you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Real tight. Bite the seat. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's you never really think about that.
No.
happening.
Well, thank God somebody was watching over you, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Paid attention, obviously, Trenton, or you wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. So tell us about that pass at GSI, because that's probably the furthest you've been in that truck, huh?
Yeah, that's the first year I went in that truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. He out there that day, and we fiddled with a couple little things on the truck just because the information we had from the last night, and then had it pretty dialed in. And he told me, because we were trying to figure out how to drive the truck. It had a different clutch in it since he learned to drive it. So on this one, it's harder to slip out compared to the last one we had. What kind of clutch?
It's a slipper clutch now.
Yeah.
The last one is a
So,
traditional clutch.
We had to figure out the new clutch, so we got a couple people's advice on it, and then we were just trying new things on it, and turned out to work, and it started hooking and just went straight down.
But we made some suspension changes too, and gears. So yeah, we did some from a previous night, but it liked it. Whatever we did, it really liked it.
Nailed it. That's awesome.
Yeah, he did a great job pulling it that night, and everything ran good.
Very cool.
So, do you guys have the ring with you?
Yeah, I can go grab it.
Yeah, grab it. Let's check it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Randy, we do. Yep.
Yeah, he said that if he didn't win Friday night, I believe he didn't win football. So he goes, "We got to win this, Dad. We got to get the ring." I said, "Well, it's in your hands."
Yeah, good luck. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep. Right on. Didn't mess around there.
No.
Oh, man,
nice.
look at that.
That bling with you.
Heck yeah.
Now, how many times have you worn it?
Every time I wear all my other rings from football. So, a little bit.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Very
Good
cool.
job.
That's
Yeah,
something
it's
you'll
pretty
remember for the rest of your life, right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Next, I need to get one of them. Man, I'm thinking. Someday. What are you shaking your head for, John?
Because you got two other ones right here that are going to battle you.
I know. You spoil my fun, aren't you?
Right.
That's what it's all about, though.
Yeah. No, that's
So,
cool.
So, Everett, I know we've had you on. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So, we've had you on here before. Everett, you and your dad were on here before. And tell us a little bit how you guys got into the pulling.
Well, back in the day, my grandfather used to watch it on TV all the time, and I knew it was something he really wanted to do all the time, go tractor pulling, but he also watched the antique tractors all the time. So I knew it was something he was really into, and I don't know, I stumbled across my dad's first pull truck on the internet. And I said, "Dad, I think we should get into this." He goes, "Really?" I said, "Okay." It's in Wisconsin. Let's go look at it. So we drive back there in Wisconsin, pulling the trailer with us, an enclosed trailer, and here we do. We bought a gooseneck trailer back there and loaded that pickup up and pulled the little enclosed behind that and set doubles all the way back home with the pull truck.
That's awesome.
Then our first pull was Urington.
Yeah.
We didn't know nothing about the RPMs. You've been around diesel trucks my whole life, but 4,000 RPMs? No.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, 5,000. Yeah.
So then we ran the first run with it, and the injector lines were loose, I think, from that trip all the way out.
Yeah.
But from now on, we always torque them. But that's how it started. Then we found the green one, American Contender, back like 2 years later. I think I pulled my dad's up there in MacArthur for the first time. And then he was back in Oklahoma on vacation when I pulled it. And I called him. It must have been 1 o'clock in the morning. His time, woke him up. I said, "This is fun." I found American Contender.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So then kept on going. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So how long you been guys doing it then?
I don't know.
Like 8 or 9 years.
8 years, probably 7 years, 7, 8 years.
I want to say that was what, 2016, I think it was, whenever I think it's
probably right around there.
That's awesome.
I remember the first time I saw it was actually this picture right here. The first time I saw it run was at
Clements.
Raging Horses, Clements.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that would have been the year that Jason and you guys came down. Was that same year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably 16 and then
You don't have the pictures.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I had to be 16-ish.
Yeah, sounds like. That's awesome.
And then
Right on.
And then American Contender, I had that in November of 16, and my first pull, and that was Denaire.
So you probably had the American Addiction at 15.
Probably 15, yeah.
So 15 and 16 we got.
So almost
American
10 years.
Contender.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't think it was that long.
they both were down for a couple of years, though. You guys were waiting on rebuild because
Yes, we just got Dad's back together a week before Madeira, GSI.
Right.
Yeah. But it, yeah. Wait, MJC was our first, no. Turlock.
Rapids could have been the goal.
No, and it was the first pull for
Turlock.
Turlock was American Contenders first pull.
Yeah. Yep. He was over there polishing on him that day. I remember.
No, MJC, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, Turlock. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
Turlock
Santa
was
Rosa.
before NBC.
Oh yeah,
Santa Rosa first pull,
pull.
then we went to Turlock. So yeah.
Yeah.
But those 3 years mine was out for.
Right. Yep. Yeah, but that was hard.
It was.
Yeah.
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 But
That's
the
why
one thing, like,
tractor, right?
Yeah.
We got to have something to drive, so let's go get a tractor.
Exactly.
We already have 2 headaches. Let's add a third one. We don't like money. Yeah.
but the one thing, like what Chris said earlier, yeah, you're down for 3 years, but you guys did not stay out of the pooling world,
No.
in hibernation or anything, because you guys were involved with bringing equipment to the tracks and coming to the tracks and still helping everybody else out and
Tracks, yeah, everything.
helping the
That's
promoter
awesome.
out too.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Once it's in your blood, it's in your blood.
Could you imagine? Oh, Everett, could you imagine if them trucks had 2 more cylinders? I mean, it would be amazing.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Then the people that we've met over the years pulling are amazing. I mean, that's the family and the friends, and it's a whole pretty cool group. You
Yeah.
can trust everybody when you go to the pools for the most part. It's fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody helps everybody out.
We always have a
I think
blast.
it's fun.
Yep. Yep. Poland family. Yeah.
It's awesome
Yep,
seeing that
exactly.
crane up there with a big old flag on it, though. It's like, oh, pals are here.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Kimmy's got a question for Trent.
Any other classes you want to eventually get to pull in? You probably want to drive that tractor, huh?
You want to compete with John Bohr, don't you?
Yeah, I think going pro mod.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I know there's one up north that's for sale.
Yeah.
We'll stay to our diesels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think there are a couple classes I'd be interested in. Pretty much anything with diesel motor. It'd be cool to run a couple tractors, but the super stock diesel trucks would be pretty cool to get into.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are pretty fun to pull. And then
2 or
the
3
super stock tractors.
2 or 3 turbos on them things and let them rip, huh?
Yeah.
Man.
Or
They
the
are just
tractors are pretty sick.
Mhm.
Is that the
Yeah.
one we watched on the dyno?
Those
Yeah.
Pro stock tractors would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Those things are no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
once you get up in there to the multi turbos and stuff like that, and you look under those hoods, doesn't matter if it's the trucks or the tractors, it's just a piece of artwork underneath those hoods.
It's pretty cool. It'd be
And
pretty
the
fun.
first- The first one I got to look at was the Fent. He's out of New York, and I saw that thing. I took tons of pictures of it with 3 compound turbos and everything else. Like, holy crap! How does he fit this underneath this hood?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they're not little turbos either.
No.
Oh,
No. You can stick your head in them. Yeah.
you got those big turbos, and then also you got the
Yeah.
guards that have to go around them too. You have, and everything's polished and just
Yeah.
tubes going
Immaculate.
everywhere. It's like, holy crap!
Most of them tractors are like that back there. They'll look all
Yeah.
polished out.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah, like rolling pieces of artwork they are.
Mike, I don't think we are. Not this year.
But there's some time spent in building those.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
there is.
The engineering and then the engineering, with everything engineered, everything safety comes up with it too. And they're always coming up with more safety stuff, and then they got to fit that under there, and it's just clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very clean. They do a great job back there on
Yeah.
building stuff.
No, a lot of the bigger
Castle.
classes.
Oh, really? Yeah. Whatever, Justin. I'm already back east. Yeah, one state over, but yeah, we're back east, I guess.
He's the Easterner.
Yep. Easterner group.
So tell us a little bit too about. I put a couple of photos in here about the business. What you guys do?
Cranes, we do a lot of like communication towers, communication buildings, power poles for PG&E, MID, TID. We do a little bit for them. Water plants. There's a AC unit. I think that's down in Merced Hospital. Somewhere down there. We do a lot of units, a lot of power poles. We do pretty much anything you could think of as far as picking up and putting it in backyards. We'll do swimming pools, spas, gazebos, barbecues. I mean, we do a lot of stuff.
That's awesome. Right on.
And you have your own trucking too, right?
Yeah, we got 37 trucks. That's just to support the cranes, pretty much.
Wow.
But we have our own forklifts too. We got one of the biggest forklifts in the valley, 140,000 pound forklift we have that we use for moving machinery inside of buildings, like big press brakes. And we do a lot for Lawrence Livermore Lab, Sandia International over there.
Mm-hmm.
We do quite a bit of indoor stuff. We got, I think 10 forklifts we run.
Wow.
So we do quite a bit of everything.
My stepfather passed away, helped weld up where they split the atom in that Livermore Labs.
Oh yeah,
he welded up the room. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Really? That's cool. Yeah,
pretty cool. Yeah.
So we do quite a bit of work everywhere. I mean, it's not just here in the valley. I mean, I got a crane going to Santa Cruz tomorrow. Last week I had a crane in Colorado. Probably 2 months ago I had a crane in Wendover. So I'm all over the place. We go to Reno probably, I would say on average 3 times a month.
Wow.
We're doing stuff in Reno.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Yes. So we're everywhere.
And I never got a phone call either. What the heck?
I know. Sorry, I
just lost your number.
It's all good. I know you're busy.
That's awesome.
But if you go to Heyday again, let me know. We'll go.
That's good steak, sir.
It is. Good stuff.
Yeah, Chris won't take any of us to Heyday for.
No. I only take people I like.
Yeah.
He doesn't take his competition.
So when I go over there and I invite you, your credit card, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that sounds like a date, man. Shoot.
We probably have it on file.
Yeah.
Chris the Duck Daniels.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll make sure next time we're over there, we'll ask for that credit card.
Yeah.
Put it on our tab.
Put it on Chris's tab. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Send the bill to John.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Trent, are you going to college after you're done, or what are you gonna do?
No, I'm gonna go back east, Wisconsin, and work for Josh Blackburn.
Oh, right on. How cool.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do after high school.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun. It'll be different.
Yeah. You'll know how to build them motors by the time you get back.
Yeah.
He wants to come to work for me and American Crane, and I said, well, why don't you go back there? He asked to go back there and work there a couple years and bring something back. I think it would be good experience for him to do that.
Gain some knowledge, heck yeah.
And when I learned from one of the best, I mean, Blackburns are top notch back there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for diesels especially. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it'd be pretty fun.
And being the pool in the world back there too. That's every day.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 7 days a week back there.
Yeah, all year round sometimes. Yeah.
It is. And we were just back there last week, and they had a tractor on a dyno, and what an experience. A pro stock. And
wow. Oh, I bet. How cool. Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We'll see you in a couple days, Bonnie.
Yeah, we will.
Yep. Wise young man. Yep, no doubt. Very cool.
That's neat, man. That's good.
I got the hair standing up on my arms. That's awesome, Trent. That's very cool. And I'm not a diesel guy. I mean, that's awesome. Just knowing, what the Blackburns do back there. I mean, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's some cool stuff they got going on back there. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Oh man,
right on.
You bet.
You're going to come back with an education that you can't buy anywhere.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's what I was telling them. I mean, the knowledge you'd be able to learn, even if you are just sweeping the floor, just the knowledge you get to learn watching them build blocks. And I mean, everything's so precision, and I don't know. And they're building their own frames. I mean, it's pretty damn amazing. They do just about the whole thing themselves.
Well, Trent, you're a very sharp kid, and I know that you won't be sleeping forwards very long. They'll have you.
Right.
Running around.
That's awesome.
You'll be putting them together pretty soon, or testing them, one or the other.
Yeah, both are working.
That's awesome. Very
I'm pretty
cool.
excited for them to do that.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That's a
I don't
happy
know if
experience.
he's gonna come back though. That's the only problem I got. Is I hope he comes back. He might get back there, and these are my people, Dad.
Oh yeah. I think he'll come back.
I can go truck pull whenever I want. There's tons of competition. This is amazing.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That am right. You know what, Dad? I need a break.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. We'll see what happens, but yeah, that's what the plan is with them.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
that's a heck of experience, man.
Yep.
But you really look at too is Trent's another one of those generations that's been he grew up around the sport with you guys having the trucks, and now he's furthering himself in the sport by going to work over there and learning more of the inside workings of the fabrication and the building and everything else. So he's one of those generations just taking it to the next level.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Bringing all that knowledge back here, I hope.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
And they got so much knowledge on it back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yep. Energy involved.
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever happened to the little tractors and the little sled?
Oh, there's
You want to buy them?
No, I don't want to buy them. I just asked him. Remember you guys, the MJC, you guys were grinning ear to ear in them things. I was like, oh boy, this is going to take off.
That was fun.
And then it went away.
I got them sitting in a 53-foot dry van. I got the sled in there, and I got all them garden tractors sitting in there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it. They are all sitting in there doing
But
nothing.
you have to have a play day one day and get them out and play a little bit.
I know, and Cal Poly's supposed to be building a sled for them. Like, geez, I just sold you a sled.
Yeah,
But
right.
They got to have the
Never
experience.
doing it for a project though for his
Yeah.
graduation. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
maybe,
was-
maybe it'll come back out.
yeah,
That was a fun pastime that day at MJC when they had all the garden tractors out there, the side by
these
side.
full-grown adults on them little tractors.
That's awesome.
You see him smiling through the helmet.
Oh, I bet.
Blast.
And then here comes Kevin with the most
But then
unsafe.
COVID hit, and it kind of shut everything down. We didn't have that NBC pool, and then it kind of just got fallen to the wayside a little bit. And yeah,
That sucks.
no, it was pretty cool to pass time on that little sled.
We had a couple wild rides too on that sled.
Yeah, we did have a.
You and Kevin.
Oh, I bet.
That's funny.
Yeah, you went straight into the camera guy.
Kevin did?
No, you.
Oh yeah, no, I did. Yeah, I leaned the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You made a hard turn. That's right.
Yeah, I made a hard
Turn
turn.
left.
Yeah.
I'm sure none of that was OSHA approved. But
Yeah, right.
That's fun.
Oh,
yeah.
it's coming. There it is.
Got those things back out.
Yes, you do, Kevin.
But it's funny was everybody's got, Everett's got these nice little ones like that, and then here comes Kevin on this lengthened out Hayabusa motor and all this other stuff. Kevin looks straight at me and goes, "There ain't nothing safe about this one at all."
That's awesome.
They'll be good, I'm sure, sooner than later.
That's so awesome. So much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. And much more to come, too. We got a lot more fun to do. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's, and that's a testament to the Polar Network, too, is we find ways to have fun. And we all get together when we're doing this and just the camaraderie and having fun doing it.
Yeah.
There was nobody, no drama. There was no BS. It was just out there just having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And,
right
we have a lot of downtime from the time we check in to the time we have the show and before people get there, and we got to have something to do.
Might as well pull garden tractors.
Or pick on each other, one or the other.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, there's time to do both.
No rush.
Yeah, absolutely. Do it while you're pulling the garden tractors. Each other.
Yeah.
Talking to Wade on the way down the track.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly.
No doubt. There's a lot of those for sale.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Yeah. They have a big class of them back east somewhere, but.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Trent Brownfield, he runs Creeping Motorsports. They run a full series with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Cool.
That's the guy we get our loops from and our tethers and everything else. And that's what he does. He promotes them.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. And he has a 44 mod too, I think, doesn't he?
I think he still has the super mod.
Super mod, is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, it's just, like you said, it's having fun with everybody. The pulling family's fun. It's just everything.
Mm-hmm.
And, and watching Trent grow up and now he's driving and everything else is just.
And now going to work back there? How awesome.
Yeah, it's just full circle.
Yeah. So I forgot to ask, what class is that tractor in?
Super farm.
Super farm? Is it?
Yeah, so at Chippenary.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, same classes.
Same class. Oh, right on. So when hopefully Dad does bring it out west here someday, he'll be whipping on those guys, huh?
Chippenary keeps up with him back there.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chippenary's been doing good. Well, he's got a new driver, though, so it's a little better.
New generation,
He is, man. These kids. Yeah, well, look in our class. Look at, Garrett Reeve, and he just comes out and starts kicking our butt. And James.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, James, too. Yeah. James won the championship this year with Yellow Fever. So,
So how often does your dad go out there and pull then?
I think he went out there 3 times last year. Mm-hmm. But he was out there for a week at a time, so they have like 3 or 4 pulls that week. Gotcha. He was out there. He tries to go out there when it's when there's quite a few pulls in that week.
Yeah, and you have some friends or something you're keeping the tractor at to that he can just store it at or whatever.
Josh Blackburns.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
He's not there. Josh drives it.
Wow.
Yeah. Josh is the one driving it.
Keith does it right, man. He went right to the top. Because
that's awesome. Well, sorry,
we got in. We didn't know who Josh was, but Dad bought the tractor, and the guy he bought the tractor from had cancer, couldn't finish the tractor. My dad seen the tractor like 3 years prior to and loved it, and it went to Canada, and then this other guy wound up with it. Mm-hmm. And so he couldn't finish the tractor. So he goes, I got this guy, Josh, I'll hook you guys up with, and you can he can finish the tractor for you guys back here. So that's how we wound up meeting Josh, and we've built a pretty good damn relationship with Josh. And we were back there. We're like, man, we lucked out meeting him. I mean, he's a great guy and very smart. And
Yeah.
That's awesome. Very good. Cool.
we didn't realize the caliper that he was
Okay.
Oh, wow.
until we got back there and seen all the stuff he's done.
Going a bucket of gold there, boy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I heard your dad's even stays there in the shop, doesn't he? While he's back there.
My dad?
Yeah.
They got he's got a couple rooms up on top, very nice rooms that he did in the shop, and we stayed up there. So
He said the only thing that's bad about that is Josh will be up in the middle of the damn night out there putting motors on the dyno and stuff.
oh yeah.
That's funny. That's a horrible problem to have.
That's a problem to have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's always out there working, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And if he's not, his machines are.
Right. Because he does everything for the Chiswick tractors too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yep.
those are just hard running tractors, man. All of them are.
Those things are killer.
Yeah. And they run 2 or 3 different classes, I think.
I think 3.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
There's 6 of them?
Yeah.
I think there's 6 of those tractors.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Now, question is, and I actually informed Everett of this today, is American Chaos was in the vote for TPC this year.
Oh. Yeah.
And if you guys did get voted in, would you guys go to that event?
As long as it doesn't interfere with the Badger State one, yeah, I would say it probably would.
Yeah. That's
Because
awesome.
I know Dad's trying to run for Badger State again this year.
Yeah.
So
It's early May, so he should be clear. But
Yeah, we should be-
I would think it would be all right to do, yeah.
yeah, it's a cool event.
I was talking to Brian. I didn't know you go online to vote for that.
Yeah.
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 So I need to look that up and figure that out.
Yeah, they're supposed to be announcing one of the classes tonight at 7:00 our time, I think. Or no, actually, I think they already announced it. Maybe
What,
they're putting
only one class?
first class. They're
Oh.
putting one class out tonight.
Gotcha.
2-wheelers tonight.
Maybe I don't know if it's 2-wheelers or not, but they were posting one class for the top 20 tonight.
Oh.
And I know when I was going on there voting, I was voting for American Chaos. So
Yep.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. How do you? What's the website again? You go on to?
the poolerschampionship.com.
Poolerschampionship.com. Okay.
Yep. You just put in
Yeah,
your
there
email.
was
It'll show you all the different classes.
you were on for that class. You guys were on there. Chip and Airy, Sam, Tony Souza, all the guys from around here were all on the list for that
Yep.
one. Milk Money, all of them.
Crow.
So Perry.
Yeah.
So there was I want to say there was 65 tractors or 70
Yeah.
tractors on the
Well, that's what
first.
they do, and then they drop it down to the top 20. So then there's 2 more weeks of voting for just the top 20, and then they take 5 or 7 from there.
Randy Barker's got a great question for Trent on here.
More people your age that take interest in.
Shut the internet down.
Have somebody like Blackburns take you underneath their wing,
Yeah.
and teach you,
Yeah.
Have some older guys go out and meet them and get with them and show you interest in it, and
Or
Yeah.
even too, I've often said too, is get with a local association. Start off with just a beater pickup or an antique or anything like that, just to get the mechanics of it. Just
Right.
learn the mechanics of it.
Yeah.
With the antiques, you can start them off at 10, 12 years old.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead, Trent. Answer the question.
I think
Or
just
garden tractors.
What he said?
them garden tractors. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Them things are, there's
Hey.
something else. But I think a lot of it is just getting the word out there because I know, like at least around here, a lot of kids they have the trucks to do it. None of them just know about it. Like a lot of kids, if they know about it, they'll put their trucks in it. Like at Stockton, we get quite a bit of kids just from our fair doing it. And I know a lot of other fairs are harder to get, but if you give the kids a heads up on it, they'll beat their trucks. They don't really care. They'll have fun doing it.
Yeah.
Just a lot more.
No, it's true.
If we reach out to media more, I feel like we can get more kids into it.
That's how I started.
Yeah. That's how you got into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of kids are starting to get into it. You look back east, there's a lot of competitive kids in different classes. Like Trip Hazley, I know is pretty competitive right now in Superstar.
Oh yeah.
And then you have Xander Lee out of Texas that I know won pieces in dark corner.
Yeah.
And then Bradley Chippinary is doing pretty good on that green energy tractor. So there's a lot of kids getting into it. It's just they're just waiting on timing to get into it.
Yeah. Media marketing, getting the word out. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. And what we like to do too is that, whenever we get people walking through the pits with their kids, we always make sure the kids, you want to sit in the truck? Yeah, I want to sit in the truck, and put them up in there, whatever, and that, that's in their head. And then later in life, they're like, I kind of want to get into that.
There you go. Yeah.
Cool, but that's how it starts. But
it is marketing like that. You're saying like a lot of, I know like dirt racing around here is a big thing, but I mean, you see that about everywhere, like that oval racing and all that. That's all you see. You hear kids at school talking because I think Pinellas put on a pretty good program over here at Delta for the micro sprints. I think I don't know, and there's kids everywhere that know about them, even at the polls.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it's just media. If we get more of a media deal, I think a lot more kids would be interested in that.
But my wife has brought up a good point. I mean, before I got in the polling, I just remember Dodge Father back there in Turlock.
Yeah.
With Albert, it was I didn't know anything about it, but I thought it was cool. He was out there.
Yeah.
And
the big old twin stacks and
the twin stacks. Yep.
Yeah. So that was a long time ago, but
Yeah. Yeah, I miss him. He's a good guy. He'll be around. He'll come back. He's raising kids now, so it'll take him a while. But
you're right on that. Every puller started as a kid with a dream.
Yep. Exactly.
You're right.
Yeah,
just what did Ryan say? Every kid's watching the poll. They're just unfair.
Yeah.
Signs. Every kid watching or something.
Yeah. Always that professional, because whoever's watching you used to be that kid behind that fence,
Right.
Yeah.
Something like that. I used to have the saying around here somewhere. I can't find it.
Well, I watched a documentary here not too long ago, and it's nothing with pooling, but it's about Lane Frost.
Oh, yeah.
Lane Frost is one that keyed it out and said when he was a kid around the buck and shoots, the adults and the guys that were participating would never talk to the kids and never give it 2 minutes. And he said when he became to the stardom that he was working towards, that he would never pass a kid sitting there and not talk to him. He did not want to be that person. He wanted to be the one to sit there, and didn't matter what kind of fame he had, to acknowledge that youngin that was behind the chute, and that's what brings them into the sport.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, be personable to them,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Keeps them more engaged. Yeah. Yes,
Right. It's amazing, over the years and stuff. And Chris, I know you've had this happen to you before too, is when we first started out, you get a kid, put them in a seat, let their parents take some pictures and everything else. And then fast forward 10 years down the road, and here comes this teenager.
Yeah.
Says, I remember sitting in this truck whenever you're at this pool 10 years ago.
Yeah.
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 For
That's
sure.
what they remember.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the same thing like with me, whenever I was a little kid around the pits, when at Stan County Fair all the time was, you know,
Did Chris
third
let you sit in a
dimension.
seat you thought?
Just remember that, jackass. Open door. Jason's gonna walk through it.
Sorry. I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
But you know,
He was knee high to the grasshopper.
remembering those trucks, you know, with wild hair and 3D flash, you know, all those trucks coming to Stan County Fair and Ron Melling and everything else. And then later in life, and I've said this before, later in life, now becoming friends with those people and competing with those people. And, you know, Ron and I looked up at Ron whenever I was a little kid because the Falcon was my favorite truck of all time when I was growing up. And now I talk to Ron all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's just,
Yeah. Well, and it's cool. Like, same with, I've been pulling my whole life, but same with seeing like Ron and Dennis Marson, all them. I only saw them every once in a while, once, maybe twice a year, Grants Pass and Klamath Falls. That was about it. And same thing now as an adult, it's still like exciting. It's almost like an idol, I haven't seen, Marson in years and saw him a couple years ago at the Weiser Idaho poll. And I didn't recognize him. It had been that long. And it's just like, you kind of get excited about talking with him. And then Barb with Pete's Dragon too. Same thing. I got to talk to her for the first time in years last year at Weiser. And I grew up watching her truck pull too.
Well, we were up to Rick Walters up there too, Locomotion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mailing, all those guys. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. That's neat.
And Tucker, I've watched for years.
And Tucker.
Yeah.
Definitely. We always got to bring up the Magic Man. Abracadabra.
Yep. Watch that guy come from behind and win so many pulls and not even funny. It's like with his head out the window.
Yeah.
Oh, there's you another example. Watched him growing up and stuff like that. And look at Friday night, we're having dinner at his house on our annual hog hunt.
Exactly. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll give you another deal. My son Tyler, he always is rooting for Tyler Brownlee, the Panda.
Mm-hmm.
Loves that guy, but every pool he's looking forward to seeing Tyler.
Yeah, he wasn't there for years.
Yeah, he was
at MJC. Our whole family loves watching him.
Yeah. Competes with Dad, but he's a good guy. Tyler Brownlee's a good guy.
Right on. Yeah,
Tyler is.
Yep.
And Ron just put this comment that it's perfect. Like Ingham has a picture of him and his brother when they were only 10 sitting on the Falcon.
That's so cool. Yep.
Yeah.
I remember there's a picture of me standing like a little bumper sticker on my stomach in front of Desperado, in front of Marston's truck, and that was my favorite truck. That
was only like 10 years ago, wasn't it?
Right? Yeah. Well, hey, shh. You don't have to tell everybody my secrets, man. Jeez.
Yeah, Jason's really only 22.
Yeah.
The gray hair is just a look. Yeah.
The years of driving pull truck, you're like,
right. Yeah. No kidding.
Shoot, it's just, kids will just remember it.
Yep. Yeah, you make an impression, that's for sure. You leave an impression. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Now it's your turn, Trent. Now you need to start. Now it's your turn to start leaving the impressions.
Absolutely. Yep.
Every time for
you guys to step back.
He left a pretty damn good impression winning a ring at GSI his first time out. I mean, come on.
What was your? I think I remember that. I remember that hook. Your distance was like 400 feet or something like that, wasn't it?
It was pretty damn far.
He was almost to the asphalt.
Yeah, that was freaking badass, man. That was sweet.
That was 30 foot on second place.
That is so cool. Yeah. And then a pull like that, that's just unreal. Yeah.
The only downside of that, Trent, is now next year you'll have a big old bullseye on your back.
Oh, yeah. Huge bullseye. Yeah.
Bringing out to Wisconsin. You can't be standing there.
Yeah.
You got to leave when you win him.
Yeah.
Well,
he should have more experience for next year.
Yeah.
Not much, but Oh, it'll be this year. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He's. I hope he's able to come back here for Madeira, and we're going to try and hit a few pulls this year with him here still, because he goes back there middle of July.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you got the first part of the season
coming
Right.
up then.
What
Wow.
Stockton? A couple more. I know Stockton for sure. I'll hit Stockton.
Chowchilla, Stockton.
Yeah, I know we're not hitting this one coming up, probably just because of school.
Yeah, it just depends on
farm show.
Yeah, farm show.
That one's a 50-50. It's still up in there if we're going to do that one or not.
Hmm.
But we'll definitely hit a few.
You're involved with FFA, aren't you, Trent? Or no?
Yep.
Hey, there you go. You're going to the FFA crew down to your farm show. Perfect.
I'll tell him to call up John Bohr. He'll tell you all about it.
Yeah. Famous John Bohr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I can go with him.
You don't need to keep throwing about my idea, John.
Uh-oh. That's what I told my daughter's ag teacher at Patterson High School now, and I told her, I go, well, aren't you bringing the kids down on Wednesday for the ag show and then bring them to the truck pull? I mean, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
right there, like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Better way to learn, you know.
Mhm.
This is what you do if you want to be broke the rest of your life.
Yep.
But you make great friends doing it.
Yeah.
Have fun doing it.
A lot of
Yeah.
people smile. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Right on, guys.
That's big
Very
experience.
good. Yep.
Well, Chris, you got your questions for him?
Big question. So, Trent, I'll start with you. If you could drive anybody's pulling vehicle, whose would it be and where?
This one you got to think about. It don't have to be someone I know, right?
Nope.
No. Anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Any class.
I'd probably go Brandon Simons with that Pro Stock diesel that I seen on the dyno. It was freaking. Me and my dad watched it from behind, and it rattled before, and we both looked at each other. Probably the biggest smiles we had.
Oh,
I didn't see the Super Stocks dyno. I probably want to drive one of them too from Josh or from the Trousers. But that Pro Stock got our faces smiling. Freaking good.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
So that'd probably be one of my top ones as of now. I'd want to drive.
Yeah.
Or one of the Blackburn tractors, but those things they get it pretty good. It's
Oh yeah, I would imagine.
really it's an experience that not a lot of people I think get to see. It's
Right.
one
Yeah.
I'm very happy I got to.
Even that semi that RJ Simon has with the drivers wanted, that semi.
Drivers wanted, yeah.
Yeah, man, that thing's impressive too. It's a runner and a half.
Is it the orange truck?
No, it's
No.
blue and
It
Like-
is.
like a black. Isn't it black?
Oh. I haven't
It's like a
seen
black
that
and
one.
white.
Black, kind
Oh.
of black and white. It's really low to the ground.
Hmm.
It almost sits like, well, in fact, Jack Clammeyer, he helped build it. So that's why the body's all real low to the ground, just like all jacked up used to be.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It sits like that, but it's a runner too. I think
Nice.
it's got a big old kitty in it, I think,
Well, I'm sure.
with four of them big hair dryers on it, I think. I don't know, those guys run so many. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. What about you, Everett? Who's and where?
One of the Blackburn tractors, one of the alcohol ones, probably.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Where at?
Back east on a good track.
Yeah, good track. Yeah.
Play track. Yep. Mhm.
On a good clay track.
Nice.
I think that would be cool.
Stand it up like this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Right. Yeah.
Way up front.
Yep.
Back here, we shove it all to the back on them tractors.
But
Back
boy,
there, they don't want it on the back.
I'm sure when a nice clay track, I think you just feel that thing hook up to the track and feels probably
It's
pretty good.
unreal. Yeah.
Oh, some of those tractors, when you watch them go, when they take off, the front wheels aren't even spinning because they had no time on the ground.
Yeah.
They instantly go up.
ASAP. Yeah.
Yep. Well, if you guys go to that Iowa pool, I bet you that'd be a good track there.
Yeah.
that RJ Simon's pull. That's a heck of a pull there. John and I were going to go, but we can't put our motors together to go. So
to compete with that with that group of trucks, we'd have to put both of our motors together. Yes, it'd have to look like a
Yep.
yeah,
even though that's what we really needed last year in May too.
yeah, we did. Yeah, TBC was so sticky. It was impressive.
So sticky, Jason lost a pair of shoes.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. They use
that's great.
They use that Lucas stuff in the clay, and it keeps it consistent throughout the whole night. And man, it was just ribbons of it as white as your tire coming up. It was crazy how sticky it was.
Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible.
Yeah. Definitely takes all of your horsepower.
Yeah.
Every square inch of it.
And then some more. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive stuff out there.
So
thank you guys so much for coming on and
Yeah.
with us. Trent,
thanks
good
for
luck.
everything you guys do.
Yes.
You're welcome.
For
You're
sure.
welcome. We appreciate.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Very grateful for you guys and what you guys do for the Pulling Out West.
Heck yeah.
And Trent, when you're back there, we expect to have you check in every once in a while so we can get some great videos and
Absolutely.
there.
Yeah.
We'll have to have you on later on and hear about your
Yeah,
experiences.
so we can get, Grandpa on with you and
Yeah.
maybe Blackburn come on, Josh.
Yep. Heck yeah.
We'll try and get
Yeah.
everyone on at one point then.
Yeah. No, very
I'm
cool.
sure
Yeah,
Josh
cool.
would like that.
Yeah, Josh would have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You might have to do it a little earlier though.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit of a time change.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah.
A little bit of a time difference.
A little bit.
I don't know. Your dad told me that Josh is in the middle of the night doing engines.
Right. Yeah.
Late. So
You're right on that. You're right on that. That's after everybody leaves. You get quiet time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That is so cool. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
-4 degrees.
Woo.
In
Bowling
Bowling
Green,
Green, wow.
Ohio.
Woo. Burr. That's cold.
Yeah. My sister's in Iowa. She said it was wind chill -7 the other day, and she thought her face was going to fall off walking the dog.
That's yeah.
Too damn cold.
Nope.
That's cool.
That's dumb.
Well, yeah, thank you guys again. Thank you guys for everything you guys do. And it's awesome to see Trent going back there and doing that.
Yeah. Congratulations.
We're all proud of you, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Represent.
Yeah. Represent.
All right. Well, thank you.
He's going to
guys
get back
very
there and go, Cali, what?
Yeah, you bet.
Better send him some Baby Huey shirts so at least you can represent. Like, who's that guy?
No, it's got the blue oval on those, though.
Big.
Hey,
Yeah.
those guys got to get to the pool somehow. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Boards are cheaper. They do break more.
Awesome.
Cool.
That's
Oh, man.
awesome. Well, thank you guys. We're going to do a little bit more talking here and everything else. So keep in touch, Trent.
We will.
We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Have a good night. Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Yep. Bye.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad he's going back there and doing that.
Yeah, what an experience, man. That's cool. Good for him.
Very cool.
Good for him.
Yeah, very cool experience.
Yep.
Well, we wanted to do a little, small little thing here because in the past 2 weeks, actually, past 2 weeks,
Yeah. Week and a half. Yeah.
we've lost quite a bit.
Yeah.
Two great promoters, and then yesterday we lost another one that I know you guys both don't know, but I know him because he used to be a VTPA president. But Chris Fagundis passed away.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So we've lost 3 in the past few weeks.
Also, we lost Rich Duncan. I don't know if you guys remember, he had a country mod called Outrageous Mechanic.
Oh man.
He passed away a couple weeks ago too.
Good grief.
Yeah. Him, Chris Fagunas, like you said, John Borba, great promoter.
John was amazing. Yeah.
He's the one that took everybody to Hawaii.
Right.
Yeah. A couple times. So very cool promoter, very good guy. Every time he had a pool somewhere, I would call him up and go, "Hey man, is it okay if I bring my truck?" Yeah, come on down.
Yeah, he was always
open arms. Always,
yes, he was.
Very nice person.
We've always had a good experience with him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Used to have hot dogs at drivers' meeting.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Just a very, very good guy. He will be missed for sure.
For sure.
And then we lost Danny. I mean, this guy ate, slept, breath, pulling for his whole career. I mean,
yeah.
there's nothing to say he did not do.
No, he traveled all over the nation, won a couple championships, and just a great promoter here on the West Coast. Pulling going through that.
Did a ton for pulling. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it would be nothing to have 20, 25 modifieds there.
Right.
Had that vet. I remember that vet, and that thing was loud. Oof.
Running wild.
That thing's sweet.
It was wild too, boy. I remember him putting down that front tire right next to the pole on the exit at Yerington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Right there next to that pole. I was like, holy moly. And then the Jackrabbit. He had the Jackrabbit. He brought a show with him. Two
for sure.
trucks and Pro Mod, and then they had the Jackrabbit, and then the Running Wild. And
that's awesome.
Plus, his son-in-law Gary had the sled.
Yeah.
And they didn't have Weisenberger sled or
right.
No, those are really the only two. Danny had his own sled too for a while. Gosh, I send you that picture, John. I took that picture when we were there at Gary's too, and I didn't send it to you, but the old sled.
Oh, the old sled.
Yeah.
And then we had
Jackrabbit.
Jackrabbit.
Yep. Had a 440 Dodge in it.
Yep, 440 Dodge.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Pulling wheelies. And that truck's parked at John's shop now.
Yeah.
It's sitting here. Both of them.
Yeah.
The Red Rabbit and the Hare.
Yeah.
Red Rabbit, Wild Hare, Jackrabbit, and Running Wild.
That's awesome.
There's the sled. That's the old sled.
That's the old sled. I'll bring it back up here a second.
Yeah.
Hey, there's stump puller.
Yep, stump puller's right there.
That's cool.
Yep.
I wonder where that's at.
Gish's house.
But Danny was always one. He'd always come talk to you. He'd always,
He'd always tell you what you're doing wrong too, boy.
That's funny.
You need to do this. You need to do that.
Yeah, there's a picture of the sled, the old Danco sled.
Yep. I remember never forget going to his house, and where the big shop is now, there was no shop there, right? So we would pull the sled right there in his backyard of his house.
That's awesome.
We got to make test passes there, and we pulled all day. We made 3 or 4 passes,
That's so cool.
No water or nothing, dust flying everywhere. Nobody complained.
Yeah, just a couple.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
But yeah, he's all those guys are definitely gonna be missed.
For sure.
I mean, that generation, it's just getting slimmer and slimmer, and we've got to take the time to appreciate the ones that are still with us too, and
absolutely,
and everything. Danny was every time Gary would always tell me he just got pool videos running day in, day after, just steady on the TV. And you go into the office. Remember one time I went over to the office there to go talk to Gary, and we ended up going out to the rabbit shed and looking at the motors back there, me and Arnold and stuff. And in the office, there was a TV with a built-in VHS player, and that's all it did all day long.
Play pools.
That's awesome. Living and breathing it. Yep.
He definitely was one that lived and breathed it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good.
And I remember seeing him pop up.
Too.
Huh?
Built a good business too on top of that,
Yep.
So he could
Danco
go
trucks, Danco trailers.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, well, everybody, thank you guys for coming on. Stick around a second. We'll play it out. But, it's always fun. Stand by.
Yes, it is.
That sounded more like a damn fart than a duck.
I know, right? I need to learn how to play that thing.
God.